So I was just having a conversation with a buddy. We were talking about One Piece and all the filler that is in One Piece. Is it intimidating to watch One Piece? And we're talking about, do I watch One Piece or do I watch 50 other different animes? You could skip the filler, but sometimes filler are good arcs. So most times filler aren't good arcs. So how do you feel about filler in anime?
See, sometimes I'm with it, sometimes I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
The things that I would say I'm with it when it comes to fillers is it kind of gives you context to other stuff that happens that's, I guess, what's the word, canon, or happens in the regular season or whatnot. It kind of gives you a little context to certain people or certain clues and things like that. Like if you watch the fillers from Naruto Shippuden, a lot of those people that Naruto had those little flashbacks with, you miss if you skip the fillers. So the fillers do have a place, but when an anime like One Piece has like 46 fillers before you get back to where you're trying to go, I mean, it's hard to swallow, man. It's hard to watch. It really is, because they're fillers. They have nothing to do with the story. It's
And
just
they ain't
kind of
doing nothing.
yeah, and it's fluff. It's just a whole bunch of goofy stuff that's going on that has nothing. You just finished watching a bad fight. Luffy's fighting James Edward Kenway or something like that, and they scrapping, and then all of a sudden now they're chasing the little deer guy around because he has he has meat buns, and they chasing him down for meat buns for 23 minutes and 45 seconds. I mean, it just really depends on really what's going on.
Is that a real filler episode?
No, I don't think so.
You sound like you know that.
If it is, I haven't gotten that far. Fillers do have a place in certain aspects. Like prime example, I listen to old animes at work or whatever, and all the slime fillers was going through, because that's the one I'm rewatching / listening to now. And a couple of the fillers were like, oh, okay, so that person was that person, this person was this person. That makes sense. Boring, but still it makes sense. And some of them just be funny. Because what I realized, and I was talking to Janae K, my wife, for you guys who don't know, I was talking to her the other day, and I was like, these fillers sometimes give you that breath. Because a lot of times we're going to go fight the next enemy and divert the next tragedy. Then we're going to go to the next enemy and the next tragedy. And that little light kind of goofy stuff they have in the fillers and stuff, it kind of breaks it down. Like, okay, they get a little bit of downtime. Cause I wouldn't want to be fighting, trying to be the Wizard King 24/7, 365. I need a little break in between, man. Homeboy with a porter could send me back and go holler at what's her name? Sister Mary or whatever her name was. I can't remember what her name is. Yeah, man, fillers definitely have their place. I don't think they should have so many. Like in One Piece, I think that's just way too many. I think that's way too many. Like, if you take the fillers out, you could easily cut that down to probably like 800-900 episodes, maybe. And, people like us who watch a plethora of anime will be more inclined to go ahead and dive back in. Because I got to like episode 367 or something like that. I stopped. I haven't watched it since, because all the new stuff started coming out. So I'm like, do I want to stick with this for another 3 years? Or go ahead and watch everything else that's going on? And I'm telling you, I did the math. I'm like, if I do 10 episodes a week times 4 divided by 12, I was like, man, that's going to take me until I'm almost 50, bro. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to do it with all those fillers, man. I think fillers do have their place, but doing it in access for me personally, just because I have a short anime attention span, it'll lose me completely. What do you think?
Well, before I begin, I think the website is allthefiller.com or something like that. There's a website, picks each anime, and it gives you all the filler in the anime. So it'll give the episode numbers. It'll tell you if it's in the manga or canon, if it's filler or if it's mixed. Because sometimes what they'll do is it'll be like mixed of part details, but they'll flesh it out with some stuff that wasn't in the manga. So I think Bleach is going to be the example I use first. That's a really good example to talk filler, because they don't do it like, oh, this random episode, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They have random arcs with different villains that you basically know, or you're not really going to see them again. But Bleach is kind of different in this fact. So they have stories where they invent different races that weren't in the manga to fight Ichigo in the group. We just finished season 3 of 1,000 Year Blood War, so it's kind of fresh in my mind. And they brought some of the Fullbrings back. So if you didn't watch that filler, you wouldn't know who they were and know why they were there. Yeah. So it helps in that case. But then the other side of that is, if you understand like the history or whatever of the Bleach and the conclusion of Bleach, it was rushed. So a lot of Tite Kubo's desires to put in the manga didn't actually make it because of the schedule. So a lot of people are saying that this is the opportunity to flesh some of those things out, make fights a little bit longer. So if you go by manga is the canon, technically there's bits and pieces of the actual story that are still filler. So it's filler on filler, if that makes sense. So you wouldn't see those bounce in the manga, I don't think. It's been 15 plus years since I read the manga. So yes, those arcs suck though.
That was not good.
Arc that I liked in Bleach is that was filler, and the arc itself wasn't good. The resolution wasn't good, but it was cool. Was when the Zanpakuto came to life.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Only to see their Zanpakuto and what they look like. That was it. Because then sometimes they reference that now because they had the head captain talking to his Zanpakuto. I just watched that. Right,
that was a good fight.
I mean, that helped to who this woman is hanging on him and all that good stuff. But you kind of figure it out. But it helps for that reason. But then I hate the filler where it's just, let's go do something stupid. Let's go to an eating contest. What did you say? Chasing around looking for meat buns for 2 hours?
Right. Yeah, right. I'm like, I just wasted my life.
Those are the ones that I hate. I mean, sometimes it's fun because you get to understand the characters a little better. But if the anime is done well, I know the characters, so I don't need to worry about that. So, I mean, ultimately, I get filler. I think it's not as bad as it used to be when we were growing up because turnaround times are short, and they'll just rather make a short season, make you wait 2 years until it gets a little more space because Freerun did that, I think. And then the anime are doing that now. So Solo Leveling, don't know when that's coming back out. So
2028, I heard.
Yeah, it's rumored. It's all over the place. So that's what people are speculating based on the release schedule previously. Yeah, I think filler is going down, I guess you will. And then again, like you said, a lot of people are getting, like you said, short anime attention spans. So the ability to have another anime like One Piece or whatever just ain't happening. I mean, Golden Kamuy, which is out now, has like 5 seasons. Dr. Stone has like 4 or 5 seasons. Attack on Titan. So, I mean, I think you might see an episode here or there filler, but I think the episodes are like Naruto. That was the worst on the filler. The end after Sasuke and Naruto fight, all that crap at the end of the anime. I didn't even watch it all, but filler, just ridiculous. We went straight into Shippuden, so straight filler, straight trash.
Yeah.
I think we started watching that. I think it was like an episode with like ostriches or something, and I was like, I'm not watching.
I remember that one.
You're not doing it.
And that's what Boruto feels to me, man. Like, it just feels like one big filler. That's why I couldn't really get into it. It just felt like a big filler to me.
But yeah, because I was watching something, and I think the video was saying that should you watch Boruto? Because people that watch it and like it are like, man, once you get past 108,
right,
episode 108, it gets good.
I ain't got that kind of time.
He's an anime, 54 episode anime, or to, whatever. Do I really want to go that long? I could watch 4 different anime in the time I wait for this to get good. And there's no guarantee that I'm even going to like it. So, yeah.
Even the filler with Sasuke going to the prison thing was like, man. So, I don't know.
So you watched some Boruto. I
have seen some. I have seen some of it. I think we got to like 95 and then we skipped to the little Sasuke arc. And we were just
95 episodes more than me. I think I seen a couple clips on the internet and that's it. You got anything else?
No, man, I think that's it. I just had sorry, I got sidetracked. I just had another idea for a topic.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it in a little bit. So, yeah, let us know how you guys feel about filler. Let us know if you watch it. I know sometimes I watch it because I'm a completionist when I watch anime and I got to watch the whole thing beginning to end. And sometimes it's hard to skip, but man, sometimes it's painful.
You got to. Sometimes I skip. I feel you on that. Got to complete the whole thing, but I get like 15 minutes in. I'm like, man, this ain't even part of the fight. I'm skipping.